Greetings, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. My name is Belle. This video is for September 2018 for the Earth signs. And the Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, according to an online search. And we're going to be using the Chrysalis Tarot for 3 cards, Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 card, and the Oracle of E for 1 card. And I'm really excited to share this with you. It's for inspiration only, so use your own good judgment and only take the inspiration that resonates with you, that is uplifting and positive. I kind of see, obviously there's an intuitive side to everything, but I also think we create our own realities. We create our own destiny. The future is ours to create, so no one can tell you what that's going to be like. It's for you to decide. So just take some inspiration as you can. And I think it's a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, because if we're optimistic, maybe that helps us. I don't know. Probably. Okay, shuffling the Chrysalis Tarot. I'm going to pull out 3 cards. Let's see what we get. It's been going well so far. This is the 3rd video. Okay. Cards we got. Let's see what the first card is. 2 of Spirals. I don't get this card very often. Okay, let's see. 2 of Spirals. Okay, so I usually use my intuition with the image more than anything else. So this is interesting. Okay, first of all, the nests here look like portals, don't they? You see the spirals in the nest? It looks like a portal. And that's really cool. The nests are empty. So it's like an empty nest syndrome. You feel like all of your hopes have flown away, but you have this portal to anywhere still. So it's like seeing the new possibilities that you have and not getting hung up on the old that has passed through already. Wow, this is a really good card. This is really interesting because that's some inspiration and insight that I can take from my own life. So the little birds have flown. There's a past that you need to let go of, but you can do anything you want now. There's so many possibilities, and it's just a question of changing your focus and changing your vision. Because right now you feel like you have a lot of emptiness. You feel like you have a lot of nothing, but it's misleading. You have a lot of choice, a lot of possibilities for the present and near future. That's interesting. This perhaps the first time I've ever drawn that card from the Chrysalis Tarot. That's very interesting. Ooh, the middle card is 5 of Scrolls. Okay, this is where you put your foot down. You've had enough. You see how the sword is like, the sword is through the scrolls, and there's this epic pedestal, and the lavender and the trees. This card is about putting your foot down and saying you're not going to put up with people telling you what to do anymore, or even the idea of people telling you what to do. It's your life. You have the right to create it the way you want to. You have the right to have the words that you want to have. The scrolls are like stating your purpose and stating your belief system, and the sword shows that you are willing to stand up for what you believe in, and you're not going to put up with people trying to push you around. And it's not going to get to a standoff or a confrontation. I don't see that, but it's more about having a sense of yourself. And that might mean writing down your beliefs and being clear about that so that you don't get blown with the wind. Like every time you read something, that doesn't mean that's your belief system. Maybe it is. Maybe you can take inspiration from that. Maybe you can't. So this is about getting really clear about who you are. And then once you are clear about who you are, not letting that be up for negotiation. It's not anyone else's business who you decide to be. It's not up for debate. So, wow, that's a very powerful card. I'm glad this card came up for you. It's really interesting. Okay, third card. Aw, 3 of Scrolls. There's a fox with a tear. I think this is similar to the idea from the 2 of Spirals card. Like, you think something is over, and that's preventing you from moving forward. But really, it's like this is like history or your past. The scrolls represent history or your past. And you're like, oh, I'm not sure what to do now. But it's okay. It's bittersweet. You know, like, life has some bittersweet moments, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. This is showing that you're having a hard time seeing that. So I think September might be a time when you're taking stock. You're taking inventory of all your good things in your life so you can move forward. Because I have a paper cut. Excuse me. I have a paper cut on my pinky. It's distracting me. Moment of pause. Let's see. Okay. So the moment of pause gives me the idea that there's a peacefulness with this card too. So you might have some bad feelings or some sorrow that comes through, but that ultimately will lead to a new sense of peacefulness. That's interesting. And you notice there's the purple flowers. It's different flowers, but there's purple flowers in the back of this card. Purple flowers of a different kind in this card too. I think that could represent connection to your sense of spirituality. Maybe you want to balance your chakras, or just meditate and do the visualization that's right for you. There's so much. I mean, you can start looking at all the backgrounds of these cards, and we could go on forever. But I think those are the main ideas. So it seems like, to summarize, it seems like September is going to be an important time for standing strong for who you are, finding the belief system that works well for you, and then you're going to be refocusing. And instead of empty nest syndrome, whatever that would be to you, you're going to have a strong sense of possibilities for the future. Wow, that's really interesting. These are good cards. I love there's so many different combinations coming up today. It's really cool. Okay. Now I'm going to pull out one oracle card, see what comes forward. Just shuffling a little bit here. Okay. The card is... No way! This is the card we just got for the previous video. I did shuffle. It was really funny. So for you, for earth signs, the card again, as for water signs, is go the distance. And I did shuffle. I mean, this is interesting. Like, go the distance. So what I said for water signs is that this is about how capable you are of achieving every single goal you have. Like, there's no question. It's going to take determination and perseverance, but you're completely capable of doing literally everything you want to do and seeing those results or that success in the way you want, plus surprises for it being even more wonderful than you thought it could be. So it's a very uplifting and optimistic card. And it's very interesting that it came up twice in a row. That's interesting. Okay. Now for the Oracle of E. Let's see what comes up. Okay. The Oracle of E card is this one. Superhero. Card number 31, Superhero. Okay, I think this one is about taking responsibility for what you want to take responsibility for in a positive sense. You are your own superhero, and there might be people that you admire or look up to, but you don't want to project your own inner strength onto others. Like, I see this a lot. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like people project their rock star qualities onto the people on stage. And I know obviously everyone likes a good show, but I think this card is a reminder that we are the superhero of our own lives. And you can't give that role to anyone else. You have to be the superhero of your own life. And that doesn't mean you're like elbowing other people out of the way. It just means that you take responsibility for your own life. I think this is a message to me too, so it's kind of interesting. I do this like personal universal reading where I try to be intuitive, but I also try to have a way of relating to it that would be genuine. So sometimes when I'm doing messages for you, I get messages too, and I think it's like, I don't know, like a more optimistic side of myself coming out. Superhero. That's a really good card. So maybe it's about proving to yourself that you are the superhero of your own life as you go the distance and discover how many things you can accomplish in the next month and also the next period of time after that. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. See you next time.